So, hello to the very few people that watch me on YouTube. First of all, I want to wish the one person watching this Happy New Year uh, and have a good year in 2018. Yeah, this is gonna be another little let's play. This is a short little game called Home, as you can see, uh, by Mr. Benjamin Rivers. I downloaded it on the PlayStation Store for how much was it? €2, €2 and 50 cents or something. It's called a unique horror adventure, but it's more suspense thriller than really a horror type game. Yeah, you will see the rest later. First of all, about other Let's Plays, I have pre-recorded lots of stuff. Mostly this war of mine I will upload uh, when I feel like it, and Mountain Blade Warband. Sorry, my voice is a bit hoarse. Is that the right word? Hoarse? I don't know. Um, and Fahrenheit, I'm still making videos for that, but that will, I'm not that constant with uploading shit. But anyway, let's start at home. This is, yeah, Benjamin Rivers, you did a great job, man. Nice game. I'm gonna start a new game. There are 4 or 5 ways to play this game. I played 2 ways how to play this game. I will do another way, and I will share that way with you. So here we go. There's gonna be a lot of talking by me. Let's do this. So we will start over. Yes, I will start over. Okay, so let's go. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. Alright, it's a little retro back to I think 8 bits, pixelated, simple controls. It's an adventure type of game, and yeah, let's play this. Yeah, okay, and you will. It's this. You have amnesia. Let's put it that way, and you will discover with me what's going on and what's happening. It's really creepy. Or that house. Where was I? What's this? I think it's a dead body. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Anymore? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. So this guy was just killed. Did I do it, or hello kitty? Did I do it? Was it someone else? Yeah. So let's explore this floor first. Anything up here? Nope. That's the rain. I thought I was hearing footsteps. What's this? Computer desk? Check it out. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. But I didn't want to. But did I open the drawer? Yes, I did. Receipts, pens, and the blurry photo looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Let's check it again. I really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, getting my fingerprints everywhere. Yeah, okay, but yeah. Massive blood stain. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. If that man died in the hallway, what was the blood doing there? Yeah, man. So in a house, I don't know where I am, what I did, what happened. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset, she looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Sorry for my intonation, but hey, can't have everything. Alright. The shelf was full of books and The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. There were scribbles of all kinds of random scraps of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Did he mean the one by the old train yard? When I first played this game, I thought these were, I don't know, weird heads in uh, uh, what you call it, strong water. Is that the right English word? But I don't know what these are, these green things. But they look really spooky. So, are those paintings? I don't know. Uh, Someone in here with me? No. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquid bottles among the dishes. Like our New Year's party last night. The smell was turning my stomach. What's this? A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife. I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? I don't know. Yeah, why not? I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Who knows? Any more information? How long had this been rotting? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead. He'd been dead a long time. Yeah, weird stuff. Weird stuff. Ah, there's a mouse. A thin grey mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Why not? Do some positive. Bye bye. Some tools. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smelling dirt. Why weren't they in the shed? This was an odd place to keep yard tools. What would they have been used for in here? Yeah, that's a good question. A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It didn't move a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Did yeah, think I checked this already. Yeah. All right, let's go downstairs. Mirror. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Let's not open the door yet. Let's check. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Yep, probably, dude. So let's just... Oh god, what was that? Taped up door. Is this the way out? The switch in the wall appeared to have unlocked the door. Um, if I go out now, I can't go back, so... Oh yeah, this is the way out. So yeah, okay. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guess it led to the kitchen. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the front door. Let's go in here. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. Anything in here? There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. It seemed odd that the tray had been left there, considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. Anything else here? Nope. Alright. And now the tape is gone. So yeah, someone is in here, or was in here with me. Hey, there's a mouse I saved. See him? Underneath the table and the chair. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Keycard, yeah, locker of course. Last one I promise. It didn't make it didn't make much sense at the time. Anything else? The smell of old dishes and moldy food was dizzying. And he's going to his hole. Nothing else here. Nope. Alright, I think we can go now. So yeah, who was in here with me? Let's move the box. Nothing here. No. Alright, let's go down. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It obviously had been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yeah, because it's the only way out, dude. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. There was leather going on the ground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yeah. It looked again. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. Footprints in the dirt looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. Whatever this place was, it was obviously used a lot. Places all over were marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old railroad station. Anything else? The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Some of the markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Yeah, I think I covered everything upstairs, so yeah. a work table, so a work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Yeah, might as well have some protection on you. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Anything else? Why did I take the gun? That's it up here, I think. Yeah. It was so dark down here, and the air smelled like stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? Another desk. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Yeah, so obviously those are names. None of it made any sense to me. Or at least part of names. Oh, what the hell is this, man? Some shackles, the skeleton. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was it the man's wife? I wondered what would I have found if I had dug deeper. Yeah, there's also a thing. You have those tools upstairs, and there was a shovel, but you can't take the shovel to investigate further. So yeah, the game is also a bit teasing in that aspect. And this, what's this? Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to finding anything useful. Rusted hooks, like the kind you'd find in a butcher hung from. Sorry for the odd cut there. Rusted hooks like the kind you'd find in a butcher hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. Excuse me, that man upstairs, did he do this? Anything else? I was getting more nauseated by I was getting more nauseated by the longer I stayed here. I felt sick and weak, like I hadn't eaten for days. Crudely made shelves, they looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. The slight fumes that still emanated from the cans made me dizzy. Yeah, oh, this looks horrible. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom, something wet. That place was getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. Yeah, dude. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? If I was scared before, I was terrified now. Why were there photos of our house there? And these clothes? Was that why I was there? I checked my back pocket and realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to that house or did someone bring me? Somebody bring me? No, that's nothing. Yeah, beds. There they are. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. So you can choose to jump down here and hurt your leg even worse, or you can just go in here. Here's some creepy whispering. There's a skeleton behind this cave wall, but here's a rope. So yeah, there was rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes, you did. Maybe the rope would made that broken ladder easy to descend. I do think so, and there's nothing else here. There's still a hook. I had rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. Okay. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes, you did. I could hear a faint hum, and smell from before started to get worse. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily seared into it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. I wanted nothing more than to get out of here. There. So nothing here. Nope. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. And what do we have here? An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through here? But it was so high up that it must have been a sore landing. You know your poor leg, dude? I think you jumped down here. My leg ached just thinking about it. Yep, using simple deduction, I think the character just jumped down here and yeah, like I said, amnesia, he didn't know what happened, what's going on, so lot of weird stuff. Um, let's check the door first. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? Well, probably water. So let's move on just a little bit. Exits. This, yeah, a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. Yeah, because yeah, not really inviting to go down here. So let's go in here. And this way. What's this? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? Yeah, because of the... I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, I'm taking it. You can leave everything also, but I slipped the knife into my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? What the hell? The game does this pretty well. You know, the suspense, the noises you hear, footsteps, and more. There's more stuff coming up. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. This is just a water pump, and you know, for those who play adventure games, you need to turn off the water pumps to clear the water to go down the drain. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Through the dust I could see handprints from previous use, probably from whoever worked in those sewers. So yeah, you have to just... I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. So that's one valve turned off. Yeah, now I need to go to the next one. There's a second one. Yep. And you need to turn it again. And that one's done. And these are the last two, I think. Let's do this one first. Still on. Still on. There we go. This is the last one. And this one is also shut off. But we're not done yet. Because there was a ladder at the beginning. Or the entrance to here. When we left the cave. The caves. So let's check the ladder first. Garbage. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old video was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. So I think we now need to find the key. And I wonder if it's down here. So the water's drained. So now we can easily climb down. It looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There was a small metal key floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes. I pocketed the small key. But it was so odd shaped I had no idea what it might open. Or maybe the door we just checked that was locked. And that was door over here. This door, I think. Did I miss a key somewhere? Because I want to get in this room, but I can't. No, those are the valve thingies. So, am I missing something? Sorry guys, I have to check. Oh, more dirt. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet and there was grass smeared within it. Odd, there was similar dirt on my own shoes. I don't... I don't know, maybe I have to go back onward a bit to find the other key. If not, then I missed that, so yeah. this, the safety post had definitely seen better days. How old was this facility? So I'm gonna leave you here, and you will see and hear me, or at least hear me in the next part. Thank you for watching, and have a great new year. Bye bye.